did you see our otter play with the little water sprouts? That was so adorable. Oh my gosh. No wonder all of the guests are coming over to see our wonderful pirate otters in Pirate Bay and watch what they are up to. They are so adorable. And their area looks so good now that we have added in this glorious garden. Look at this. Oh, and Kiwi is about to mate. Yes, Kiwi, you have found true love. It makes me so happy. Who is your mate? Valerian, the very first penguin we ever had born in this particular exhibit. That's amazing. Valerian, Kiwi, you two are people that I see in the comments quite often. So I hope that you will enjoy raising your little offspring who's due to be born in March together. That is so freaking cute. You know, I never have checked if those of you guys who do end up having an animal named after you are meeting up in the comment section, but that would be kind of amazing. But alright guys, so welcome back to Ice Outpost, where we have baby penguins getting ready to be born, or really the egg that they're going to be in laid. We have got an amazing new garden on our pirate area, and we are going to start really putting in the hard work on this keeping it snappy challenge, trying to get as many of the semi-aquatic animals silver level and ready to be released into the wild as possible. And so today, what I really want to work on is I want to come over here and I want to add in a dwarf caiman moat that people actually have to walk over to get to. And let's see if I manage to pull it up just right. Let's see. To get to the treasure trove toilets. I like the idea of making people have to kind of quote unquote walk the plank to get to these treasure trove toilets, and they have to walk over the Garl exhibit. So I don't know if they're gonna like freak out about that, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to at least try to make that happen. And look at this. I found a whole bunch of really cool little treasure chests. Isn't that amazing? The things that people come up with on the workshop just stun me. So that's kind of the plan, but let's see, if I put it there, is that going to make our guest unhappy because they're going to be rather close to having a negative impact? All right, if we put the toilets kind of on this side and make a little island out of it, I think we'll be okay. But then a big question is just how much space does a dwarf caiman need? So let's actually find out. All right. The Cuvier's dwarf caiman, and I should probably do some research, maybe some fun field notes at the end of some of our videos in the future about exactly who Cuvier is, because why did they name a species of dwarf caiman after him or her? I would love to know. They are a small species of crocodilian that inhabit the rivers and swamps of the forest of South America. The appearance of this species changes as it matures. Caiman have a large protruding brown, though occasionally yellow, eyes. Males are an average of 4.29 to, they're basically about 4 to 5 feet in length, while females are about an average of 3.7 feet in length. They usually weigh around 14 pounds from the look of it. So less than my mother-in-law's cat. Good to know. I will tell him next time I see him. I will be like, my little Fritzy, you are like heavier than a dwarf caiman. Congratulations. And then, let's see, the dwarf caiman is not endangered and is widespread across its range. It is an environmentally important animal and known as a keystone species. Really? Even though they're so small, it's considered a keystone species. That is so interesting to know. Okay. Unfortunately, they are often hunted for trophies, to make amulets, or for traditional medicine. But not around these parts. We're going to make them. Great. How did you do this, Blue? We're going to make them absolutely fantastic, and the star of a little show right over here. All right, what size habitat do they need? They need 850 square feet of water, and they need a little over 2,000 square feet of land. So I'd say roughly like 3,000 square feet total. And let's see if we can make a little barricade for them and then work from in here, if this is enough space, and then work from here to see if we can make a little toilet spot that guests can actually walk to walk the plank over the Caiman zone. All right, let's go ahead and get to this. it! I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it! I can't believe I actually built this! You guys! Oh man, doing more of these time lapses lately have really let me kind of sink into trying to spend more time just kind of pulling and prodding and being a little bit more finicky with where the rocks go and how to place items down. And Kiwi just had her baby! You guys, we've got a baby penguin over here! Oh my gosh, is this Kiwi's baby, Daniel? Daniel, is Kiwi your mom? Polarian and Kiwi had a baby boy penguin named Daniel. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and move Daniel over here because he needs to have a little bit more space to roam, and we try to keep all the babies over on this side where all of the guests can go ahead and ooh and ah about them. And we need to give Daniel a brand new name. Oh, and Cat Lover, thank you so much for coming up with so many great names. We're going to go ahead and use the name Coin. Oh, no, wait, I'm going to save that for one of our crocodiles. That's perfect. So I'm going to actually use the name Nick. There we go. For this new little one who has come to join the fluffy penguin flock. I freaking love these guys. Just look at his little face. I can't get over the penguin faces. They are just way too cute. Next time I see a penguin in real life, I'm going to be spending a lot of time just staring at their adorable little faces. And I need to find some cool pictures and video that I actually have of the penguins that I saw at the St. Louis Zoo last year before, you know, everything happened and we all went on lockdown. And that penguin was so delightful because it swallowed a fish that was probably... I'm trying to think about how big it was. Jeez, it was a big fish. It was probably like almost a 2-foot fish. And he refused all of the small fish, and the keeper kept trying to feed him the small fish, and the little guy would just like turn his nose up at it, turn his nose up at the small fish. And so finally the keeper sighed, and he went into the back and he came out with this gigantic fish, and the penguin swallowed the whole thing. And all I could think is that that penguin's not going to need to eat for like another 2 months. That's a huge fish. But it was hilarious. It was awesome. And hopefully we'll enjoy even more baby penguins showing up. But for now, we're actually going to work on another one of the aquatic animals that need to make their home here. We're going to try adding in the dwarf caiman. And we're going to see if this is a good exhibit for them. And I'm really excited to see if people will actually be able to walk the plank to this cool little piratey bathroom and be where the caiman are. And I think we might even go ahead and put like a little shelf of rocks over here and put some pirate treasure kind of piled up here, as well as lots and lots of plants. But I figured this time around we would work on the plants in person just a little bit here and there, and keep an eye on the animals, because we want those animals to be breeding, and the longer we're paused, the less babies we have for this Keep It Snappy challenge. Also, I do want to try to bring in more penguins. We'll look into that in just a second, but for now let's go for the dwarf caiman, and we want to try to get both male and female dwarf caiman. Let's filter that. And oh hey, Ryan matured! Ryan! Okay, Ryan is a normal quality, like he's not silver quality penguin, so we'll go ahead and leave him in here and hopefully he'll find a mate soon. And Annie is now expecting a baby! Oh my gosh, we have so much going on over there. Alright, so we want to try to get... Oh, there's albino dwarf caiman! I had no idea! Wow, there's a lot of male albino dwarf caiman with really bad stats. And we need to try to get gold level stats, or silver level stats on these animals. So let's actually go with this gold level guy right here. And then let's go with this female right here who is bronze. And then fingers crossed we'll be able to get these dwarf caiman in and having silver level babies, which will be very exciting. Also, Haley is about to have offspring. Haley, you look so chill. You do not look like a penguin who's just about to lay a gigantic egg that, because of the way time passes in Planet Zoo, is going to immediately grow up into a fluffy baby penguin. But you look pretty happy about this. Also, Verily, do not interbreed. Oh my gosh. Here, into the trade center with you. Oh, geez, now she's pregnant. All right, we'll get back to you, Verily. But don't interbreed. I'm going to stick you over in the little lost lamb pen to try to prevent that in the future. Alright, we'll worry about the lambs later. Today is actually the time that we are going to be spending with the caiman. So let's get these guys in here. The dwarf caiman. There it is. And let's see if this is going to be a happy home for them. So I'm going to move you here. And then I love these names for our dwarf caiman. It's not for otters, but it's for our caiman, so I hope you'll be okay with me using them, cat lover, because I actually think these are perfect for some treasure defending little dwarf caiman. But we're gonna name the male Typhoon, and we're gonna name the, or no, should we go with Coin? Yeah, we're gonna name the male Coin, and we're gonna name the female, let's go with Goldie, because I think those are perfect. All right, here we go, Miguel, welcome. You're actually going to be Coin, and he is like gold. In fact, we could even, I wonder if we could name him Doubloon. Let's name him Doubloon instead. Let's take that name Coin and then raise it to the next level by naming him Doubloon. So he's going to be named Doubloon, and then we're going to get Goldie in just a second in here. I'm pretty sure. Somebody should be bringing her over from, yeah, the trade center any second now. And then we need to start researching them and taking care of them too. And Annie just had her offspring. Yay! Congratulations, Annie. You and JJ are mates, and you just had little Charlie over here, who we will rename in just a bit. Charlie, oh, come here, Charlie. We're gonna move you over to where you've got enough space. All right, and then let's pop over to see our brand new dwarf caiman. Yes! All right, and then this is going to be Goldie. I love it, Doubloon and Goldie. So they're going to make their home over here. Hopefully they can't escape and we can make them very happy. Let's make sure that a keeper is assigned to watching over them ASAP. We need these work zones. We need the Pirate Bay work zone. There we go. Is this not a habitat? Yeah, this is a habitat. Interesting. Yeah, this counts as a habitat, right? Yep. And this is going to become... Let's see. I'm going to pull up a brand new name from our Patreon list this time. And this is going to be Perry's Pirate Zone. So this is going to be Perry's Pirate Cove. There we go. And Perry, thank you so much. You have been around, I think, for years now, my friend, as one of our patrons, helping to support all of the adventures that we have in the pixel biology community. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Truly, truly, truly. And let's come over and see if we can get a little bit of research done now on our adorable little caiman. So what do we have here? Yes, more giant otter research being done. Because I think Penguin Expert Ross, now that Penguin Expert Ross is done working on the king penguins, and we're done with the gray seals, let's have Penguin Expert Ross come over and start researching the caiman. And we will switch, let's see, we'll temporarily add in this exhibit to, actually I think Penguin Expert Ross should come over here to research them still, so we should still be good there. We'll see if we have any luck with coming over to research the caiman in a little bit. Also, we have even more penguins being born. You guys, we're gonna be spoiled for so many amazing penguins. I can't believe that. All right, Perry, I am so excited that you're here too. And in fact, Perry, I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to add you in not only as like an exhibit name, but I'm going to add Perry in as, do we need another keeper at the moment? We probably will pretty soon. We're gonna have Perry added in as a, or do we have a mechanic for this work zone? Let me check. We do not have a mechanic. Okay, so we're gonna have Perry, you're gonna come in and you are going to be a mechanic for this area. Very important. And this is going to be Treasure Hunter Perry. And you're gonna be a treasure hunter in this zone, which is so much fun. All right, let's go ahead. You're gonna focus on Pirate Bay. And let's get you, facility has broken down. That's never a good sign. And let's get you training in just a second here. There we go. All right. And hopefully that will work out quite well. All right. And then we have keepers assigned to this area too, who should be taking care of the little itty bitty caiman that we've got. Let me mark Perry's name off of the list that we've got. Where did you go, Perry? I know you were just right here. I was just looking at your name. Heck. Okay, don't worry, Perry. I will find your name and mark it off of our list of amazing patrons. And if you guys would like to join our Patreon and help keep all of these adventures across all of our series going, it would mean so much. I love this little cove that we have for them to swim in. It would really mean so much and it would be a huge support to me. All right, so let's go ahead and figure out what we can do for the habitat. The terrain needs to be set up for these guys and they need some enrichment. So let's see what items of enrichment we have got that we can go ahead and give to our little dwarf caiman. All right. They like mud baths? I love when the animals do mud baths. Oh, let's put a mud bath right in front of their little, like, I made a little cave. I'm so proud because I even did a cave on the bottom, like rocks on the bottom, rocks on the top. Waterwolf Blue, the gray seal, has died of old age. Waterwolf Blue, rest in peace. Oh, we're gonna have to get more gray seals soon. I can't believe that you passed away of old age. Heck. Okay, we'll work on that in the future. And then we need to get an underwater feeder put down for sure. Is that deep enough? Okay, feeder is not deep enough. All right, then we're gonna move this underwater feeder. I'm pretty sure I made the water deeper over here. I thought I made a spot, aha, where the water goes a little deeper. Not deep enough, huh? Okay. So we're gonna need to use something else for now, and we'll mess around with changing the water in there in the future. Let's do food. I want to do enrichment items, food enrichment. The frozen blood pumpkins. Oh, yes, let's have them come and eat some frozen blood pumpkins and like come and pull on this restraint feeder because that would definitely get people's attention to be able to watch as these little dwarf caiman show off like their strength. All right, where do we put this? Maybe right over here? Yes, this should be good. There we go. All right, and we have dull sheep interbreeding. No, Zillion, don't do it. Into the trade center. Phew. Okay. I will have to clean up the dull sheep at the end of the day because I think that putting dull sheep up for adoption actually has been helping us quite a bit. So we're gonna keep that going. All right, how do the caiman feel now? And can people? Look, people can walk over to the bathroom without freaking out about the caiman. We have such huge victory and the caiman are almost 100% happy. We just need to get their terrain going and then we just need to make sure that they have actually got some plants and we can do plants in the future. And Pamela is expecting another seal. Oh my gosh, if you guys can't tell, I am ridiculously excited about all of this. All right, let's get some soil down here to make our little dwarf caiman happy. Lots of nice muddy soil everywhere to get rid of this grass. And we want, there we go, soil over here. There, that'll help us to really start clearing up the grass at the back and the edges. And they're a little upset about the snow, so we might want to put one more heater, like, ooh, we can put one of our fireplaces right over here and that'll get rid of the little bit of snow that we've got. All right. Soon we're gonna be working on, oh look, now this area is doing really well. I'm so proud. We made a little fireplace zone over here too. Guys, I am so tickled. Like I think we're really starting to get good. For a while there, I worried, would I ever get good? But we're beginning to get good. Yay! All right, so let's put this down over here. And we're just gonna put this like fireplace kind of in the middle. And then let's see if we have a cool set of benches that we can put over too. Ooh, and vet research is done on what? Yes, the giant river otters! We're gonna have even more educational stuff that we can tell people about the giant river otters soon. That is fantastic. And let's see what kind of really cool bench. That sounds weird, but come on, these benches, they can be pretty awesome. What kind of cool benches could we put over here? I think this new world bench that is just like a bunch of planks, it kind of looks like if somebody had just put some barrels to the side. I think that'll work out really well. And Haley, the penguin, just had even more offspring. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll sprinkle these benches over here. And the snow is easing up because we have the little fireplace that's going to be taking care of that. I am so proud, you guys. This is fantastic. Yay! And we have even more penguin babies. Oh my gosh, this is rapidly turning into a huge flock of penguins. Oh my goodness. Look, and Bouncer has actually gotten Mahir and Pebble Rose expecting babies. Bouncer, no, Bouncer's not directly related to them, thank goodness. But let's come over and let's feed the gray seals higher quality food. And then how many king penguins do we have? We have more than 6. We have a lot more than 6. There we go. We have 30. We have 30 king penguins already. Oh, geez. And stop, Charlotte. Don't you do it. Into the wild with you. Phew. Okay, we could release her into the wild. Look, and while we're over here, any of the males, Speckle and Jade, can be released into the wild too. Because they are retired. They can go frolic elsewhere. And then Embry, how you doing, buddy? You are not a gold level, so I'll go ahead and release him too. Phew. Okay, I probably should have sold him, but still, I think we'll focus on selling like the gold level high quality sheep. But alright, I'm really pleased with this, guys. Now we have our little dwarf CAIMAN. It's the middle of a blizzard, so we might want to... Zariel! No. You're out. There we go. Because you are not gold level either. Our sheep are interbreeding like mad, but we're starting to get on top of that, so hopefully we'll be able to fix it. And then now we just need to wait for our CAIMAN to be happy enough that they'll start having some babies too. This is fantastic! And I'm so excited to continue working on our little pirate zone and trying to attract people down here, get these shops set up, be able to set up more marketplaces where we can hopefully attract even more guests. And now that we have figured out that you really just need... Oh my gosh, Yavetta. Yavetta, no. Okay, and we've got too many males in here. We've got that alpha. We've got this guy. And then... Let's see. Alright. And you, sir... Okay. Into the wild you go. Shoot. Shoot. Alright. And I'm done messing around with the sheep for now. That is definitely a situation that we need to work on. But we'll continue to improve this CAIMAN area next time, and we will also go ahead and see if we are going to be able to add in more of the semi-aquatic animals. We have the dwarf CAIMAN, we have the giant otters, we also have the polar bear king penguins and the gray seal, but there's still room to add in more snappy crocodilians like the garl, the saltwater crocodile, and we might even try to sneak in some surprise baby hippopotamus. I think that could be a lot of fun. And as we continue to work our way over to our little island where I hope to have lemurs one day. Oh my gosh, Embry. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to manage these sheep. And when we come back, we will continue to work on our CAIMAN area and keep an eye on our penguins, because as soon as we start getting some new level, like silver or gold ones, we're going to start releasing them into the wild so that we can try to make this wonderful snappy challenge. Oh my gosh, I love how many penguins we have. But alright guys, if you could, do please go ahead and leave a like for our thriving Ice Outpost. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!